Greetings from sunny Southern California. Join us, the charming travelers, as we uncover hidden vintage treasures and explore nostalgic antique shops across Orange County. In this episode, we'll stroll through Fullerton's historic streets, enjoy tea time at a classic cafe, discover a lush garden oasis, and dig through some of SoCal's best finds in the heart of Old Town Orange. Plus, we'll take you inside a mid-century art museum where beloved animation and California's rich history come to life, and wrap up our day with a retro diner experience that'll transport you back in time. So sit back and relax and join us for a day filled with hidden gems, timeless charm, and the beauty of California. Greetings from Orange County, California. Greetings from sunny Southern California.
The beautiful state that you are from.
Yeah.
And it's so fun to be here and just relax.
Yeah, we've been visiting family, and we haven't gotten out much though because it's been a crazy start to the new year. We were sick, there's the wildfires happening here, but we're so grateful that things are improving. The air is clearing, at least here in Orange County. So we are ready to get out and explore and do some window shopping, antique window shopping, for our mental health.
Yeah, because sometimes you just think that you need a ton of money to go out shopping, but that's why we like window shopping. It's meant to be, to make you inspired and just see something new for a change.
And if you pick up a few little things along the way, that's okay too.
No harm done.
Do a little bit of a lower cost outing. So we are very excited to take you along with us to go out to some charming places here in Orange County, share a little bit of history, do some antique shopping, and what else?
Maybe have some fika along the way.
Yes, we're going to stop for tea time.
So we thought it would be fun if you would like to tag along, get some virtual sunshine.
So come along with us as we show you some hidden gems and antique shopping. And I think we're going to need our sunglasses for this episode of The Charming Travelers. Oh yeah, and my name's Lindsay.
And I'm Jonas.
And let's go.
Let's go.
Welcome to Fullerton, California, incorporated in 1904 in northern Orange County. Fullerton is a city that blends suburban charm with hidden vintage gems, all woven into the historic landscape, just like much of Orange County. Throughout the city, you'll find a variety of charming architectural styles that harken back to earlier times, including Victorian, storybook ranch homes, and Art Deco, to name a few. One standout example of Fullerton's charm is the Muckenthaler House, built in 1925. This Spanish colonial revival-style home is now a thriving cultural center, offering concerts, theater, classes, and free community events. The grounds of this hidden gem are open to the public. Fullerton's historic downtown along Harbor Boulevard is home to sidewalk cafes, specialty restaurants, and unique shops. Let's step inside the brick basement Vintage Mall, an antiquated treasure trove that's been around since 1998. I'm mad about you. Look
What
at
did
this
I
sign.
do? Why are you mad at me?
No, I'm mad about you.
I'm mad about you too.
Aw. These are my two aesthetics. Cottagecore, Disney adult. How cute is this for a Minnie Mouse top? Does it really cute Minnie Mouse look?
Looks good.
Is it me?
You found your dream style.
I just wish it had ears. That'd
Yeah.
be amazing. I'm obsessed.
I mean Mickey ears.
Big ears.
Because everyone has ears.
That's true.
You remember when we went to Bremen?
We went to Bremen in Germany. Yeah. That's cute. I love golden books. Is there more?
Oh yeah.
What is this? Chipmunk family? Okay, but do we need it? I can never leave anything
But it's
chipmunk.
another chipmunk.
Oh, he doesn't want to go.
No, I don't know. Where is he going to begin with?
We have to read to find out.
350.
Okay, that's not bad. Okay, no. I think we gotta take that. Can't leave any tippies behind.
Welcome to Wonderland.
Your happy place.
And
Let's
yours.
go. It looks like we'll be doing some actual window shopping today, since the other antique stores on Commonwealth Avenue we had planned to visit are closed. Not to worry though, we're just down the street from our next stop. The Classic Cafe is a charming hidden gem in Orange County, perfect for tea and coffee lovers. It's family owned and opened in 2023, and it feels like stepping back in time thanks to its location in a 1913 craftsman house, which is the epitome of California charm. Both inside and out, the cafe is decorated in what we like to call California cottagecore, a whimsical wonderland blend of antiques and a fairy tale succulent garden filled with hidden details and thrifted treasures. They're serving up signature teas and lattes, sandwiches, pastries, and even specialty Korean food. There are so many cozy nooks to relax in that make it feel like visiting your eclectic grandmother's home. You can really taste the timelessness here, and we feel right at home.
Isn't it so nice to sit down a day like this and
Yes.
enjoy an iced or hot drink?
Mm-hmm. It's always tea time, especially when you're antiquing.
Yeah.
But it is so funny that we weren't able to go into those antique stores.
I know,
They were
we
both
tried.
closed, even though
We tried so many times, and we happen to come when they are closed.
always.
It's like-
so. It looks so good inside. So hopefully we can go in there one day.
But I wonder if it's really is an antique shop or just a facade.
Ah.
Maybe some other a secret operation behind the scenes. What do you think?
So the shop is called like mother, like daughter. What kind of operation could be going on in there?
Maybe they are producing jam or something.
So what are you drinking, Jonas?
I'm having salted caramel mocha. And you?
And I'm having a strawberry matcha iced, and it's so good.
I can tell that you love it.
I don't know what it is about being in Southern California on a nice sunny day that an iced matcha just tastes so good. It's like made for this kind of weather.
You know what I just came up with in my little head?
What?
Is that tea and antiques are so good combination because it is antique.
Antiques.
Antiques.
Ooh, I like that. Okay, if we ever have an antique store / tea room, that's what we have to call it.
Antiques.
Antiques. Cheers to that.
Cheers. While we are enjoying our iced drinks, we would like to thank Heyday for sponsoring this episode. Heyday is my favorite game and my relaxing escape to the countryside, where I can live out my dreams as a farmer. Unlike real crops that fades, mine patiently wait to be harvested whenever I'm ready. My animals aren't just livestock. They're like family, providing fresh farm-to-table ingredients that I can sell to my farming neighbors in this friendly community, where you can share tips and participate in weekly events. As I level up, my farm expands with new possibilities, and I can customize it to my heart's content with all the exciting decorations I unlock along the way. Why not give it a try yourself, because this game is free to download on any iOS and Android devices. If you download the game using our link before February 15, you will be gifted a reward pack that includes 16 decorative items for your farm with a value of $15.99. My favorite items are these flowers, since I strive for my farm to have a cozy backyard haven where I can relax after a hard day with the crops. Click our link in our description or scan our QR code to download Heyday, and click the same link again once the game is downloaded to get your reward. It will automatically appear when opening the game, and you simply need to click Claim. So let's be neighbors. Please come by my pinecone farm anytime. Happy farming!
Our next stop is another hidden gem, the Fullerton Arboretum, located on the Cal State Fullerton University campus off Yorba Linda Boulevard. It's free to visit, and parking is free on the weekends too. This 26-acre urban oasis was once a citrus grove and is now Orange County's largest botanical garden, which opened in the 1970s. Visiting the Arboretum gives you an impressive overview of California's native flora with over 4,000 plant species, including cacti, a redwood grove, and a rare fruit grove. It's a great spot to learn about the region's citrus history while enjoying a peaceful walk in the sunshine. What do you think of all these beautiful orange and lemon trees, all the citrus?
It's very refreshing, I would say.
Yes.
Like beaming vitamin C over me. It's like a vitamin C shower.
I don't know what it is about being in an orange grove that is just so nostalgic for me. I guess growing up in Southern California, I remember as a kid there used to be so many orange groves, citrus groves all over the place, and now so many are gone, but it's really nice to see them here at the Arboretum, and it just brings back so many memories for me.
Isn't that nice?
This is one of my dream houses. The Heritage House, a charming Victorian cottage, was relocated here and is nestled among rose bushes and California poppies that bloom in the spring. We're including some clips of how it looks in full bloom. It's simply stunning. Every time we're in the Golden State and longing for a little nature therapy, we always stop by the Arboretum, and to quote Irving Berlin, you'll see a happy girlie and a happy fellow mid the fields of yellow in an orange grove.
The gentle April rain that stained the window panes last night is all but gone, but lingers on in scented clouds of air. We watch.
You can see roses, orange trees, and palm trees. It's all in the same picture here. Oh, it smells so good. Oh. Be out in the sunshine.
We danced until the stars came out and spread across the sky. The wee small hours of morning all went by and day is here. We won't give up our dancing, and across the floor we fly. When you are near, spring is in the air. I hold you so close, I think you must hear my heart tingle. We're hand in hand, cheek to cheek, and floating in midair. When you are near, spring is everywhere.
Welcome to the city of Orange, California, once a farming community, as you might guess from its name. The city's rich history is beautifully preserved in the Old Town Orange Historic District, which is the largest nationally registered district in the state. The streets of Old Town Orange are a true slice of charm, lined with antique shops, specialty boutiques, art galleries, and cozy restaurants. Every time we visit, we can't help but feel a sense of nostalgia, especially when walking around the plaza.
Spring is everywhere. We dance until the sun is down and stars are in your eyes. Spring is here, I feel it everywhere. You're so near and love is in the air.
Greetings from the Orange Circle.
We're actually in the middle of the circle.
We are.
It's a big roundabout here, and can you tell what's so special with that one?
Well, I feel like this is just the center, the heartbeat of Orange, the city of Orange in Orange County. And this is a place that is very special to me. I grew up coming here all the time with my family, and we would always go to Watson's Soda Fountain. So many, many wonderful memories here. And this fountain here in the center is very beautiful, and it's so nice to see it restored because not too long ago there was a car that just ran right through the center and hit the fountain, and they've restored it. You can't even tell. It's beautiful. So we especially love coming here because of...
It's a lot of antique stores.
Yes.
I mean, that's the reason we are here today, to window shop some antiques.
And there's lots of great restaurants here. It's just such a great spot to visit in Orange County. So we love it here.
Why don't you join us?
Let's go. YouTuber over here, Justin Scard. Starburst coffee cup. So mid-century. I think this is so charming, don't you?
Yeah,
it's time for tea.
It's always time for tea. I love it.
Do you think we need this for Cobweb Cottage? Or is 15 just a little more than we want to pay for a tea towel?
Maybe.
What do you think? Oh, but I love it so much. So I thought these were the most charming of the cards. And I don't know which one we should get. Greetings sincere. Birthday. A token of love. Best wishes. Birthday greetings. Some cozy cottages in Cape Cod. Which one would you take, Jonas? Pick a card, any card.
I would take... I like this one.
Dary.
It's a cozy spot.
I like this one. Until right now, I didn't know I needed, or one day we'll need, a vintage apple wall pocket. That is just so adorable for my Snow White apple kitchen.
I would never take this doll at home. She ain't coming home with me.
Look, it's Bambi's friend. That's not Thumper. What's the other bunny's name?
Oh wait, the female one.
Yeah, I can't remember her name right now. This is Thumper, but we have Thumper at the cottage. And we got him for $4 at a Goodwill. He's $75 here. I think it's also
$145.
Whoa, $145 for Bambi. This is my
He's the star of the show.
One day, Bambi.
Was a part of my childhood.
Aww. Don't kiss me now. I'm too busy. Jonas, I have a question for you.
I have a question for you too.
Oh yeah? Okay. Wouldn't Shoe like to be my Valentine?
But you are exactly right for me.
Aw, that's so true. Ring ring. For you.
For me? Hello?
Another hidden gem is the Hilbert Museum of California Art at Chapman University. Founded by Mark and Janet Hilbert, the museum showcases a diverse collection of mixed media that highlights California's landscapes, cities, coastlines, and daily life from the 1920s to the 1970s and beyond. Best of all, it's free to visit with a reservation. In addition to its permanent collection, the museum features an animation exhibit celebrating the iconic Disney artists from the 1950s and 60s, with artwork from classics like Peter Pan, Cinderella, and Sleeping Beauty. You'll see the work of legendary artists like Mary Blair and Ivan Earle. Why do I feel like crying?
I know it's very true art. Then it's a good sign.
Disney art. It's just amazing to see. Ivan Earle, Mary Blair, all these amazing Disney artists, their own artwork in real life.
It's about.
It's so emotional.
It's like they are here in person.
To see the brush strokes and everything.
Mm-hmm.
I know. The museum also honors California's rich history with a collection of vibrant orange box labels from the 1800s to 1950s. These labels were once used to promote the state as a sunlit paradise and dream destination. As the sun sets over Orange County, we can't think of anywhere else we'd rather be than sharing this day of nostalgic charm together. Such a pretty star.
Classy.
Am I like Carmen Sandiego or?
I don't know if I know who that is, but
No?
I can tell that you are.
Oh.
That's so Carmen.
It's a Snow White dress.
It for sure is a Snow White dress.
So pretty. Just a little damaged.
It needs a little love.
Yeah. Wounded bird.
I'm sure you would be able to give it the right kind of love.
Yeah. Shoulder pads.
That vintage love. I kept on looking, but everyone's such a bore. And out of a sudden, you came through the door. At the next table, your whiskey neat. The lights were dimmed as our eyes met and you saw me. And forevermore, I like to share that vintage dream.
For dinner, we head to the Streamliner Lounge and Cafe, located in the old Santa Fe Depot. This diner is filled with vintage train booths and nods to the citrus packing house industry that once defined Orange County.
Everyone's such a bore. Out of a sudden, you came through the door. At the next table, your whiskey neat. The lights were
An old-fashioned burger with fries and a Shirley Temple is the perfect way to end a day of pure vintage dreams.
I like to share that vintage dream. Yeah, forevermore, we're living in that vintage dream.
Wow, isn't it nice to sit down with a cup of tea after thrifting?
Yes. Wow, my feet hurt so bad after all that walking yesterday.
You gotta be tough if
But we
you're
had fun.
gonna survive the thrifting world. But it's good we have tea.
Yes,
I'm thinking to myself, what would life be without tea?
exactly.
We would
It's
just
always tea time.
sit here and stare in the wall or something.
So we thought we could sit down with a nice cup of tea and share a little bit more about our trip to California and what we got out thrifting, antiquing, and at the vintage stores.
Exciting.
So shall we talk about some of the stuff that we thrifted?
So why don't we start from the head
Okay.
and then work ourselves down? Because I love this hat that I found earlier. And it's 100% flax, so it's a good quality hat.
Mhm.
And can you guess what I paid for it? $2.50.
Is that it?
Yeah.
Wow.
And look, don't I look dapper?
So dapper. You're my
I
little
feel like
Jimmy Stewart.
Jimmy Stewart.
Yeah,
I was
exactly.
just gonna say that. With the hat goes a tidy tie, and in this case a Mickey Mouse tie, because we are in California.
Yes, the land of Disney.
This is a tie you get really happy about.
Yes.
You smile when you see it.
So we need the perfect occasion for you to wear this Disney vintage fashion, like the stuff you'd see at Dapper Day. We haven't been to in a very long time. That'd be fun to do again someday.
And I'm ready.
You are ready.
You know, whenever the day comes up, I'm ready.
And then recently for a Disney trip, it's been kind of cold here, so I thrifted this amazing sweater. So I found it on Mercari because these kind of things are maybe a little harder to thrift in person, or you might have to pay more. I think I paid $30 or less actually. Okay, so the tag says Walt Disney Sweaters by Cliff Ingle Limited. What do you think? Is it like 70s, 80s? I really am not sure. But it was a perfect sweater to throw on over my Minnie Mouse, Mickey Mouse, kind of Mouseketeer inspired outfit for the day when it got colder at night. I'm just really happy to be investing a little bit more in our Disney outfits because every time we go, I just think, why don't we have a cute backpack too? This was so perfect for our trip to the parks. So, because I had like pockets for water bottles on the outside. And this was also found on Mercari secondhand. It said this was an adult's backpack on Mercari, but when we got it, you were like, is this a kid's backpack?
I don't know.
I don't think so.
I feel like a kid every time I go to Disneyland anyway, so
exactly.
It works out well.
Perfect. So what I love so much about thrifting, no matter where we go, is kind of seeing what the local culture is and how that shows up in the thrift stores or antique stores. And for SoCal, that's definitely a lot of Disney stuff, which makes my California girl heart so happy. So I was very happy to find this little Alice in Wonderland teapot pin, Disney pin. Because we're planning to have a mad tea party soon. And so I couldn't pass this up. This was in the Random Land booth in the Orange Circle, which is run by a fellow YouTuber, Justin Scard. Fun fact, I used to go to see his band play way back in the day here. It was so fun to rediscover him online on his YouTube channel, and his videos are so fun. He is just like a big kid at heart too. So it was really inspiring to see his booth, wasn't it?
Yeah, it feels like coming home to someone for a visit.
Yeah, especially when you see their face online and then you can visit their antique shop their booth where they've curated everything. It's really special.
Like everyone have their specific style.
We think one day, wouldn't it be so fun to have an antique booth as well?
Yeah, definitely.
That we could curate everything, make it very cozy cottage with vintage charm. Hopefully one day that dream will come true. So let's show the other things that we got while we were antiquing. So we couldn't leave this behind.
Let us talk about why did we pick that one?
It has chipmunks.
Yeah.
This is one of our favorite
critters.
critters.
We love chipmunks.
Yes.
If you couldn't tell.
And the reason we love chipmunks so much is, if you didn't know, is because at our cottage in New York, we have a chipmunk friend that lives outside in the stone wall. And he's Tippy the chipmunk. He's our friend. And we'd like to think that he lives in a storybook world like this. With cute clothes.
The goal we have, a dream we have, is to write a book about Tibby the chipmunk in the future.
So these kind of little golden books are very inspiring for us. So like we said in the beginning of this video, we were doing more window shopping, so it's not a very big haul, but we tried to find pieces that are flat and lightweight to bring back to New York with us. So we got this postcard. This was $2. Something that we like to say in our videos too. It just has that classic touch.
Yeah.
So that was all that we found antiquing.
Yeah.
We sure had fun window shopping, didn't we?
As you can tell, I'm out of words.
So why do you think thrifting for us and looking at treasures is like therapy?
I don't know, it feels like a treasure hunt. You might find something perhaps, and it's like
the thrill.
But you don't know what it is.
Yeah. So we hope you feel a little bit of therapy after the session. And so we also went to a couple thrift stores. It's always kind of a mixed bag, I feel like. Some have really great finds, a lot of cottagecore. I would say even more than New York sometimes. But the prices might be a little bit more, at least of the Goodwills we went to. I know there's more smaller independent ones around here that we've gone to that do have better prices, but we just haven't had time to find all those this trip.
If you have followed us for a while, you know that I am an artist, and every season I paint tea bag dishes, and they become really popular. I was so lucky to find, I think it was 6 or 8 of these.
Yeah.
So these are gonna be painted.
Yeah.
You know, and
it's great.
They might bless your home in the future.
And then we got this little birdhouse. Last year in California, actually, we thrifted a larger one just like this.
With the intention of me painting it, and it turned out really cute. So
it did.
I'm gonna paint this one as well.
Yeah, so it's fun to find things that can be upcycled a little bit too. So that was our little thrift haul. What did you think? Did you like the things we picked up? Or was there something in the shops that you would have wanted to grab? I mean, there's a few things I wish I could have taken, but
Always.
you know.
Always those things that you have to leave behind.
Yeah, it hurts a little bit. Like this vintage dress in that vintage shop, Elsewhere Vintage.
I never
was
really
calling to me.
I never really seen that happen to you like that.
I literally heard it. It was singing to me, saying, "Take me home. I belong with you."
Yeah, but the wallet said others.
I know. So I have a
Don't take
photo.
it home, you know.
I know.
But I wish I could actually.
I couldn't even see the price tag because it was way up on the
There
wall.
were so many zeros.
But it
was
did
hard
look
to see.
pricey. So one day I will find the perfect vintage Snow White dress and take it home with me.
Yeah, I believe it.
Yeah. So to wrap up this video, we thought we could talk a little bit about our trip to Southern California. It's been a very special time.
Yeah, hasn't it? And it was so special because I had the honor to have my twin brother and his whole family here for over Christmas and New Year's.
Oh, it's a dream come true. So naturally, we wanted to do all the touristy things together. I'm from California, but you know, I haven't explored a lot of these places, and we're very fortunate to do so before the fires started. So again, thank you for all the well wishes on our previous video, but we're so grateful that we got to do all these things with this family from Sweden.
Yeah, and you know, it's special to show your family and friends around in a place that feels familiar to you.
So why don't we share a little vintage slideshow of the fun things we did together.
Roll the clip.
So naturally, they wanted to see a lot of the beaches.
Mm-hmm.
What did we do? We went to Santa Monica, Long Beach, and
Huntington Beach.
Balboa Beach. Unfortunately, the weather wasn't great the times that we
It was
went.
pretty foggy.
So foggy, so they didn't really get that Southern California beach experience. They'll just have to come back. Okay, yeah, of course we had to show them all the California foods, churros. They
Because
never
that's a
experienced
reason in
before.
itself to come here. The food.
The food is amazing in California. Churros, tacos, so many things. Boba, bubble tea, all the things that we got to show them.
Yeah.
Of course, we had to explore Los Angeles. So we did the Walk of Fame, looked for all the stars. What stood out to me this time was walking around the Chinese Grauman's Theater and seeing all the handprints. And I think that just is a little more impactful for me to see, because it was like, wow, this person really stood here, put their hands or feet here. Amazing to see Clark Gable, Cary Grant, Shirley Temple, like all my favorite classic Hollywood stars. I grew up watching all these classic movies, so for me it's just so special to see and has influenced so much of my style. And then we of course had to go to the Griffith Observatory.
Just to see the Hollywood sign is fun.
Yeah.
And just the nature there too.
I realized as we were showing them around, the reason people come to California isn't just to see like a picture perfect place. It's to see California in all its weirdness and its coolness. So you gotta take the good and the bad, and that's what makes it weird and wonderful, I think. It really stood out to me when your twin told the kids that we're in the coolest city in the world. And I was like, I think he's right. And of course we went to Disneyland together. That was my favorite. I got to be a big kid again with our nieces and nephew. So much fun. What were the highlights for you?
The highlight was probably to go on the faster rides because they really loved it. And
Yes.
that I wasn't sure they would actually.
I didn't expect that.
It was like it opened up something inside of me too.
Just going to Disneyland for us is always, say what you will about the Disneyland parks. I know they're expensive and everything, but they just open up my inner child. It's somewhere you can just go and feel like judgment free. You can wear your Mickey Mouse ears and run around like a kid and just have a great time.
Once in a lifetime experience.
It was.
Except that I don't think this is just a once in a lifetime. It'll be way more.
But it was really a dream come true. I had many moments where I just wanted to cry. It was so magical. So thank you so much for joining us in this episode. We hope you enjoyed the sunshine with us and all the antiquing.
And a friendly reminder, don't forget to download Heyday using our link before February 15 to receive a unique gift pack worth $15.99. We are so happy that you tuned in today.
And we'll see you in another one soon. Bye for now.
Bye for now.
Get lost.
sorry, I didn't mean for you to run for it.
The center of orange. Wait, ask me again.
You look sad.
Oh. That's super weird. Was it cute? Was it cute?
Let us see. Tacky, tacky, tacky.
Tacky, tacky, tacky. Tacky. Just kidding, I love you.
I love you too.